Alright, whether you're watching this live or the recorded playback, please take a second to follow me on Twitch and subscribe to me on YouTube so you don't miss any upcoming content. We are back to Disney Dreamlight Valley tonight. Sorry, I'm a little distracted because my puppy is dragging around his bone. I think that's what that is. Okay. As long as he's not getting into anything he shouldn't be getting into. But we're going to just jump right on into it. We're going to do some Peter Pan quests. I'm going to finish up the Cheshire Cat quest. And hopefully be done questing. And then maybe do a little decorating. And also maybe doing some of this Starpath. Because I still have quite a bit to do. I have some of the rewards already. But as you can see, I need many, many more. So, with that being said, we're just going to kind of jump right on into it. Alright, I already checked the shop. Are you okay? No? What's wrong? It's alright. I'll check the cameras. Just let me make sure that nobody's outside my house, because that was really weird. I heard it too. I know, Marty. I heard it too. I get very, very nervous when they do that, because they really don't bark for no reason. Alright, I don't see anybody at the door. I know, I'm checking the cameras. I don't see anybody in the driveway. I don't see no one in the backyard. I don't see nothing. It could have just been my kid banging around in her room. I don't know. Anyway, whatever. Yeah, so we're just going to kind of jump right on into it. Hi, you want to say hello? Oh, Big Boy Watson wants to say hello. Hold on, hold on. Let me switch the camera. There you go. This is Watson. He's a menace. But I love him. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You gonna be a good boy while mommy streams? Yeah, thank you. Oh, I love you. You good puppy. You very good puppy. I know. Oh, alright. Go play with your bone. I want snacks real quick. I'll give you guys some snackies. Gentle. Good boy. Here, Marty. Gentle. Good boy. Alright. Be good puppies. Alright. Anyway, without further ado, let's get back to streaming. Now that I think everybody is settled. Alright. Peter Pan's over there. Meet Peter Pan inside Belland Beast Castle. So I have to go to the bind because that's where I have them. Maybe. Alright. Sorry, I'm still just kind of monitoring the cameras just to be on the safe side. Call me paranoid and all, but better to be safe than sorry. Alright, it says I have to go inside, so it doesn't matter that Beast is over there. Alright. Give Peter the shadow thread. And I guess I could listen to them. No! I don't want to talk to you. I'm trying to talk to Peter. Hey! Dummy! Well, I guess we're listening to this because I can't get him to talk to me. So I guess I'm just gonna enjoy this, I suppose. And I just spilt my drink all over me. We are off to a fantastic start today. This is alcohol abuse. Alright. Yep, can't take me nowheres. Just missed my mouth again. Alright. Okay, now that I cleaned myself all up. There we go. Give him the thread. Now I'm all sticky. Hey, this thread looks just right. My shadow's gonna stay put this time for sure. Yeah, it looks strong enough. At least I think it does. I've never sewn on a shadow before. Ursa, welcome on in. How are you? I see Pando also welcomed you. You guys, I also updated some stuff on my channel. I don't know if if it's like working, but you should be able to use your channel points for some new and different things. So definitely check that out. But real quick, Ursa, as I said, welcome on in. You guys definitely check out Ursa. They stream as well. Drop them a follow. Check them out next time they are live. I think that's all I need to promote right now. But yeah, I have been like trying to get like sounds and fun things on here. So I just started doing that. Hopefully it's up. If not, I'll have to do a little bit more troubleshooting to get that going. But I am doing my best. Alright, so, I already read this. Hi, Watson. I know, you want another snack. I will give you one more snack. Gentle. I almost took my finger off. Gentle. Good boy. Marty. Good boy. Watson. Good boy. Marty. Good boy. Alright. Everything's fine, thanks. And what about you? Squeaky toy sounds in the background. This is life with a puppy. It's squeaky sounds 24/7. And if not that, if he's just, like, if there's silence, he's getting into something he shouldn't. It's like having a toddler. But, I'm doing alright. This week's vlog is a sad one, just to give you all a heads up. So, I'm not gonna tell you guys what is going on, but it is a sad one, so just know that if that is something that's gonna bother you, or you know, you don't like sad stuff, definitely don't watch this week's vlog. But if you're curious, it is up on my YouTube channel. I'll actually plug that right now. There we go. Yeah, so the link is right there in the chat, but if you're watching the playback on YouTube right now, it's also in the description box below. Alright, let's get back to it. Watson Aberline, you are being such a menace. It's like biting my leg. I know. At least I think it does. I've never seen. Oh, I already read that. We got this, don't worry. I hope you're right. I fixed up my own gear a lot, so this should be pretty simple. Weird, but simple. Ow! Watson! You are being such a menace. Alright, we are going to have you sit up here because you is being a freshy boy. So we'll have you sit here, and you got to be a good puppy. Alright, see, we're ready. Did you get those lights finished, Madison? Oh my god, you are like having a toddler. You is a raptor toddler. That is what you are. But you're so cute. Look at this little face. Alright, they're ready. What's next? Now you gotta put lights around the room just like you used to. Stop. Place them so there's no way for my shadow can escape. Then Kristoff will stitch it back on. Okay, noted. Alright, so first, shadow spotlight. Place the shadow spotlights in Belle and Beast's castle. Alright. You're just gonna nibble on my ear? You're such a goon. Ow. You being mean. You biting my ears. No, I'm gonna go to sleep. But big hugs. Alright. Thank you so much for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And I'll talk to you later. Hope you get some sleeps. Will you stop it? You being a menace. You be a big menace. You big doofy puppy. Alright, let's listen to them. And by listen, I mean to play with you, because you is so cute. You is the cutest. You is the cutest. Who's that? You see that? Oh no, that's not Marty. No, Stan, this is Watson. He is a little raptor toddler. But welcome on in, Stan. How are you? Let me give you a quick shout out. And you guys definitely check out Stan. He does not stream, but he wrestles. All his social media is hooked up to his Twitch channel, so definitely check that out. Oh my god, I love him. I know. It's hard not to love him because he is just so, like, he's just a big floppy puppy. But right now he's in his, like, raptor stage where he's got to, like, bite everything. So he's a little bit of a menace, but he's so cute. He's got, like, an underbite, so his little teeth, like, huh, your little teeth. Here, Stan wants to see you. Stan hasn't seen you yet. Let's see. There you go. Look at this. Look at this puppy. Look at those teeth. Look at those little underbitey teeth. Look, everybody wants to see you. You gotta look at the camera. Look at you. I love you. You are the cutest. I got the 2 cutest puppies in the world. How did I get so lucky? Huh? Tell me. How was it? It's a 2-in-1 raptor puppy. It is. Oh, he's a good boy. What's going on, Stan? How are you? Get back to the game here. I know it, Watson. Whew. Thank you. My shadow's back. Pretty smart of me, huh? We make a great team. We sure do. Maybe you're not as grown up as I thought. Yes, I love having fun. All right. You want to get down? You want to go see your brother? All right. I'm letting you down. There you go. He'll probably want to get back up in like 20 seconds, but again, that's what it's like having a toddler. I'm doing all right. Well, that's good. Hopefully you're feeling better about things since we last talked. That's well, because we're going to have lots of fun. I've got big plans for us. You, me, and my shadow. Excellent. All right. God! Jesus Christ! That scared the fuck out of me. No! All right, I guess my sound alerts work. Excellent. I'll have to add more. I'm really excited about that now. Thanks, Ursa. I really appreciate that. Sorry, but it works. I appreciate it. That was one thing I was kind of hoping somebody would do it. I just wasn't expecting it. It's new now, so not a noise I'm accustomed to hearing on my channel. But that was actually really funny. But yeah, you guys feel free to enjoy the new sound alerts. As I said, I'll be adding more. Tomorrow is Terror Tuesday, so I think I'm going to add some like screams and stuff. For that. Ow! Watson Aberline! You just bit my leg. You are just being such a little boogie today. You is a boogie boy. You is a little boogie boy. You want to sit up here? You could sit up here. Alright, let's get out of here and do the Cheshire Cat quests. You want to sit up here? You could sit up here. Don't hit the keys. You can't hit the keys. You cannot. What was I supposed to do for this one? Ow. Ow. Bite in the hands. Bite in the hands. We don't bite the hands that feed us. Alright. I gotta place them in the valley. So we gotta go back to the valley. Ow. Biting the ear. Biting the ponytail. Biting the ear. Tomorrow we're going to have a lot of screams. Well, I'm glad. I think it definitely makes it more fun. I had stuff like that at one point, and then the thingy that I was using, I don't know if like the website like went out of like business or like offline or whatever. I don't know what happened to them, but they ended up like being gone. So now at least we have sounds finally. I finally got around to like doing that. So it'll be more fun here from now on. Watson! I almost called you Martin. You and your brother are always menacing. Alright, so let's kind of throw some of these around. Oh man, well, it doesn't really matter. I'll move them later. Okay, use your pickaxe to break. Alright, that's kind of pointless, is it not? Ah, Watson. Why the hell didn't I... You know what? It's the Cheshire Cat. We're not gonna question it. Watson. Watson. You could sit right there and just be a good puppy. King Sosa, welcome on in. How are you? If it isn't the littlest nightmare, the little nightmare. Which one? Is this one my other puppy or me? Who's the little nightmare? Right now I think it's you. You is the little nightmare. Oh my god, you should come to my wedding. I wish. I don't do much traveling these days. Well, actually, that's a lie. Just right now, we have a lot of like renovational stuff, so all our monies is kind of going to that. With the new roof that we all of a sudden needed, and just trying to get the main part of our house done, you know, in like a year plus. All right, well, let's see where we're at in a year plus. Where is it gonna be? I'd be down. The puppies are cute. Thank you. I'm the nightmare. Yeah, that seems accurate. Excuse me? You are not trying to hump my leg right now. Is that really what you were doing? You was too young for that. You was a baby. Don't be ridiculous. Oh my god. I'm pretty sure he just tried to hump my leg. I'm not certain, but he like grabbed it. Somewhere on the East Coast, I believe. Alright, good to know. The real thing. Ow! Stop biting me! Why you being bad puppy? You being so bad. Okay, so wait. Was it supposed to be somewhere else? And then you just decided that it's gonna be on the East Coast? Oh, you being bad. Yes, thank you. That's good, puppy. You give me kisses, you know, bite my face off. Alright, return to the... Watson! No! That's bad puppy activity. We don't bite people's faces. That's naughty boy stuff. Do nice. Gentle. 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 That's good boy stuff. That's good boy. Yes, thank you. That's good boy. Sorry. Alright, I forgive you. Go play with your bone. He's not a bad puppy, he's just a baby. A baby raptor. Oh my god, it drives me nuts. Alright, so, Cheshire Cat. Where is the Cheshire Cat? I'm probably gonna have to... It is down here. Oh yeah? He also has like a non-baby bark. It's like crazy. Watson Aberline! No talking shit to me. You no talk shit to me. You be good puppy. Alright, so. Madison, you have a talent for unmaking of things, you know. All I did was smash it with my pickaxe. Not sure if it's considered a talent. But that's not exactly an extracurricular activity, you know? Ow! Stop! Why are you being a bad puppy? They're not nice boy things. They're not nice boy things. Why you be like this right now? Huh? Are you having a bad day? Is you? Yeah, you having a bad day? I thought you had a good day. You got to play in the stream. You got to play in the pond. You got to run around the yard. You had it pretty good today. Why you being brat? Huh? Why you being brat? Okay, you could just sit here and we just play. We just play the game, okay? Why couldn't it be? Here, take these balloon arches and unmake them too. What am I gonna unmake with balloon arches? Don't bite my desk. You guys, if you're ever considering getting a puppy, don't. Marty was like the perfect puppy. I literally had no issues with him. He was easy to housebreak. He was easy to train. He was really not a bitey puppy either. And so this time around, I was like, you know what? It's been 5 years. Like, I'll get another puppy. I'm sure it'll be good. I'm a pretty good dog trainer, which I am. He's learned sit, lay down, roll over, and give paws so far, and he's like 4 months old. But oh my God, I had like second child syndrome. Like they always say, like Mother Nature's way of getting you to have more children is your first is like always the best, and your second one ends up being like a menace. And that's exactly what it is. He's a good puppy in so many ways, but in so many other ways, he's an absolute terror right now. Mostly because he's teething and he just wants to bite everything, and, you know, he's just him. But he's a good boy. Most of the time, you good boy. Sometimes you just a menace. Like right now, you being a menace. Yeah, but I love you anyway. I do. I do. You is my baby. My second baby. Technically, this is my fourth, but... Ugh, my first puppy was when I was 15, and he was 9 months old when I got him. And then I got a senior dog when he ended up being like 13, and that dog was like 12. That was Timber. And then I got Marty as a puppy after they both passed, and a couple of years after they both passed. And then I was like, oh, I could do one more puppy. No more puppies after this. All old dogs from now on. I am getting too old to be training puppies. Alright. I don't know why I set those over there. I'm going to have to destroy them. So it's a menace like you? Yes, he's a menace just like me. I got what I gave. Alright, Mr. Watson. Alright. And... Ow, that's my leg. Ow, that's my leg. Watson. Ow, stop biting my leg. Oh my God. I am trying. Bro. I don't know if he's like trying to hump my leg, or like if he's just grabbing it, but he's like holding on with both his paws, but he doesn't look like he's like doing anything. Will you stop? Jesus Christ. You're gonna mess up my cords here. Don't bite the cords. You're gonna get electrocuted. Next time before I stream, I'm gonna put you to bed. Cause you is a menace sometimes. Sounds about right. Yeah, like I said. Ow! Watson Aberline! Biting my toes. Alright, let's talk to the Cheshire Cat, who is my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. Ah, what splendid unmaking of things, Madison. Why, thank you. I'm still not sure why you keep asking me to unmake things with my pickaxe, though. I am sure there must be a reason. Well, I can't keep breaking things with my pickaxe for no reason. This would be easier if I could build something specifically for unmaking things. At least then I could recycle all the materials. How sensical, and no fun at all. Sorry, I'm just watching what he's doing. Yes, like a station for taking things apart. Loads of unmaking would be loads of fun. Watson! Watson! What are you doing? He just like stopped and walked away in like such like the most quietest like way to walk away you could possibly do. So I definitely think he was like trying to be up to no good. And of course you already have your crafting stations. Perhaps you could turn those on their heads. An uncrafting station. I kind of like that thought. Any idea of how to make it? There's bound to be something in our, what do you call it, realm? Lots of things are turned on their heads here. But what? Yes, you'll certainly need the right what. That's not... I mean, I didn't say... What's the matter, Madison? Cat got your tongue. Talking to you is truly impossible. Oh, Madison, nothing is impossible if you think your way through it, or around it, that is. Now, about that item from Wonderland for your uncrafting station. There are blue mushrooms growing in the forest there. You should gather their blue spores. Spores for a crafting station? Okay, I suppose I know what you're doing. I can work out what other items we need to make this uncrafting station while I'm gone. I'll consider it. Alright, so we need to go to Wonderland. Anyway, how's everybody else doing today? Hopefully everyone is doing well. I finally got Watson to just chill. You're playing Disney in hard mode right now? I am. It's not easy. It's not easy having a toddler. He's like laying on the floor right now. I think he tired himself out because he's like snoozing. Thank God. It's funny because he is kind of like on a schedule to some degree. Like if I lay down to go to bed, he takes a minute or two to kind of wind down. But once like I turn the lights off, he's pretty easy to get to go to like sleep. And he'll sleep right through the night and then get up in the morning to go outside. So housebreaking is getting a little easier. I ended up getting a crate. I didn't have to crate train Marty. So I was hoping I wouldn't have to crate train him, but the crate seems to be a good thing for him though, because he does not like being in it. Like if the door's open, he'll go and like lay down in it, but if, he doesn't like being like trapped in there. So within like the first couple of times he peed in the house and then like I put him in the crate, he learned pretty quickly like, oh, I'm not supposed to pee in the house. And we also got a bell for the door, so now he's like kind of learning that, oh, I can ring the bell even if I don't have to pee. So he'll sit by the door and he'll just hit the bell multiple times until like we go over and we like let him out. If we ignore him and say you were just outside, like I know you don't have to pee, he'll sit there and he'll look at you and just kind of keep hitting it. Like, I don't care if I don't have to pee. This bell means I get to go outside, and I would like to go outside. He's really funny. He's very smart too, so him picking that up as quickly as he did, I'm a little surprised, but at the same time, not really. Just because he learned sit and like, sit, lay down, and give paw within like 2 to 3 days. Alright, where are these fucking mushrooms? There's some down here, maybe? I don't see any. Go back this way. Oh, that's so nice and cute. Oh, the bell? Yeah, the bell thing was, it was kind of Kyle's idea, because he had a dog that used the bell to like let him know when he wanted to go out. And so I was like, well, I mean, we can give it a shot and see, because when Marty wants to go out, he kind of like lets me know by like pawing at me and like kind of giving like a specific whine, so I know when Marty has to go out. But it was really hard to figure out, because like Watson would just kind of get quiet and like wander away and like go pee somewhere all discreetly, like he wouldn't kind of let you know. And so I figured this was a good way to get him to try and communicate with us, and it worked. It's just now he just uses the bell when he wants to go outside, which is all the time, because he loves being outside. He's got a pond to play in, a stream to play in, a whole 2 acres to run around in and chase squirrels and frogs, and so of course, like, he wants to be outside. He doesn't want to ever be inside. Alright, I don't know where the stupid spores are. I'm missing 4 of them. Did I run by him here? I must have missed them somewhere. Gotta be this way. We're just gonna have to check everywhere and just keep wandering around Wonderland until we find them. I'm gonna check. It's really weird that there's nothing here. It's like a pathway that leads to nowhere. Oh, these big ones count. I didn't know. Alright, well now I know where the... Okay. Alright, maybe this big one doesn't count? The fuck? Alright, let's find another big one then. There was a big one over here. Let's see if this... No? Okay. I need one more. You gotta be freaking kidding me. That's just storage. Oh! How did I miss this? Am I blind? I must be blind. I don't know, man. Probably went by it like 3 times. Alright. Let's go talk to the Cheshire Cat. Alright, we're about a half hour into the stream already, which is insanity. I don't know how a half hour has already gone by. I'll probably stream for 2 hours tonight just because we have a lot going on and Watson finally went to sleep, so I'll take advantage of this. Alright, he's over here. I like how he hangs out by the fountains. Or the wells, I mean. Okay, I have the blue spores. Did you figure out what else I need? I figured a sum of 12, but as for you, you'll need mushrooms, glass, purple bellflowers, blue passion lilies, and hardwood. Wow, that was actually helpful for once. Oh, I try to be helpful on Tuesdays, and today is Half Tuesday in Wonderland. So I thought I'd be half helpful. Okay. Alright. I'll trust that what you just said made sense. Oh, then perhaps we can unmake that sense later. Sure, why not? Now, let's get back on topic. All of those items you listed will be used to make an uncrafting station? What an odd question. What else would we be making with those things? It was a fair question. I'm getting out of here before this conversation gets too confusing, as it tends to with you. Alright. Craft the uncrafting station. look how marvelous this looks. I love it. Alright, let's place it in the valley. Let's throw it over here. Use the uncrafting station to uncraft any piece of furniture and wait to collect it. Okay. If you crafted furniture that you don't want to use anymore, use the uncrafting station to retrieve the resources used to craft it. Uncrafting costs Dreamlight and it takes some time depending on the furniture. Wait for your furniture to be uncrafted. You can leave the station and come back later. You can cancel while the uncrafting is in progress. Come back and collect your resources. Okay, let's see. Let's uncraft 2 of these because I don't need them. It should be fairly quick. It looks like it was about a minute, so we'll just kind of sit here and wait. I like the way it looks, though. Very Wonderland-like. I'm kind of curious as to if it's gonna, like, stop working when it's done, so I know it's done, or if I'm gonna just have to keep checking back. Hey, where's my little raccoon friend? Where's my companion? What? Oh, there he is. Just looking for you, little guy. You know, I hope when they add Bambi and stuff, we get Flower as a companion. Just because Flower doesn't really talk, so I feel like Flower would be the perfect companion. Okay, collect. Talk to the Cheshire Cat. Let's see where he is. Oh, good, he's still over here. The uncrafting station works. I actually had fun working on this with you. Hooray! Though I don't recall working. Anyway, I'm glad we were able to do this together. You aren't so bad, even when you're talking nonsense. Which is all the time, actually. Oh, but sometimes I'm inclined to gibberish. Oh, no, I am not getting sucked into that kind of conversation again. Alright, so that is done. I am not participating. I can't believe the Dreamlight Parks Fest is still going on. I'm not participating in this. I am not wasting all my gems. Alright, let's see. Cheshire Cat to level 10 and Peter Pan to level 4. I actually... Let's see. Is Peter Pan even around here? Probably not. Alright, so we're going to hang out with the Cheshire Cat. Kind of far off from being level 10, but we'll hang out with him anyway, just for funsies, while we do other things. I do have to go to Eternity Isle, because I have not checked the store yet. Over there. And I also started decorating over here, too. Because I do want to kind of spend more time over here. I just don't really have the inspiration. But I ended up moving Peter Pan over here into, like, the jungle area. Because I felt he was better suited. And I felt that I'd be more inclined to kind of go over here a bit more. Alright. Do I have this? I think I have everything here. Alright, so that's kind of bunk, but whatever. Move this. There we go. So one thing I did start doing... Oh, man. Let's eat some more food here. Alright, so, Max, what are you doing over here? So I did start to kind of decorate this area. I felt this house was, like, perfect for this space. I Just clean up some of this nonsense. There, that's better. Check the mailbox. It's probably from Peter Pan. Thanks for helping me find my shadow. If it ever gets loose again, it'll be because I let it go for a fun chase. From me, Peter Pan. Madison, it was loads of fun to see you unmake with such glee. I suppose you'll find many uses for the uncrafting station we made, the Cheshire Cat. Alright. Anyway, so I moved Peter Pan's house over here. I got a nice little tree house going on right here, and then Peter Pan's tree over here. Literal tree house. So, yeah, my goal is to kind of start decorating over here a little bit more and figure out some sort of inspiration for it. But that's where we're at. I spend a lot more time in the bind, if anything, so it's like... Alright, let's check the store over here real fast. All stuff I either have or don't want. Yep, all stuff I have or don't want. Kind of a bummer. Alright, so let's get on with doing some of the event duties. Spend time with a villager, which I'm spending time with the Cheshire Cat, so that should count. Mine for blue gems. And I have to work in a restaurant, which it doesn't look like anybody that I want to feed is in there. Alright, so let's go look for some blue gems. I don't know if opal counts as a blue gem, but let's find out. It looks pretty blue. Oops. It does not count as a blue gem, which is weird because it literally is the color blue. But, alright. Look around, see if we can find some blue gems around here in my little curious labyrinth. Rapunzel! I don't remember. Do you have one behind here? You do not. I think it's behind the snuggling duckling then. There we go. Hopefully this counts as a blue gem. I don't think ice counts as a blue gem. Oh, it does! Okay. Weird. It shouldn't, but okay. Blue gem over here. Oh, yay! Splendid. Alright, that counted. Go over this way. Alright, we'll go to the Wild Woods. I should be able to get my last blue gem over there. I always hate how this doesn't automatically start. Like, they should be running all the time because I never turn them off. Oops. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Right over here. Alright, excellent. Give a clumsy villager his favorites. Clumsy villager. Who would be a clumsy villager? It would be Donald. I think it might be Donald. Let's find out. It's definitely a guy, so Donald's at the plaza. Or would it be Goofy? Goofy's kind of clumsy. You know what? Let me look it up before I waste my time giving gifts to the wrong person. Alright, apparently it's Goofy. Though I think Donald is also pretty clumsy. But we'll give Goofy his favorite gifts. Oh, you're in luck. I have Opal. Alright, cool. Also go and get some fish down here from Moana's boat. With any luck, we'll get the fish he wants. Hell yeah, right there. Perfect. Alright. I'm just gonna sell the ones that I don't need. Don't need that. I'm pretty sure I need herring. And I don't need that. Got plenty of seaweed. Alright. I'll keep the rest until I know for certain. Ah! Goofy! Damn it, where the fuck did he go? He's in his house. Okay, or not. You doofus. Alright. What was the other thing you wanted? I don't know how to make that, so I might have to look up the recipe for that. I gotta get him 5 gifts. So I'm definitely not going to be able to finish that one today. I could... Let's see what is going on in the restaurants. I could just feed people and get those done and out of the way. Grilled fish. I can get you a grilled fish. we go. Alright. Freaking stuck. Ah, wrong one. Wow, I'm an asshole. I was trying to give you your order. There. Take your fish and shut up. Alright, I got a cool rug. They're all cooking stuff! Oh my god. Alright, well I gotta spend 15 minutes with a Cheshire Cat anyway, so I might as well just keep cooking. I should go over to Remy's restaurant though. Alright. Did not mean to do that. Go back. There we go. Alright, let's see. Wonderland cookies. I can get you some Wonderland cookies. Actually, before we do anything, before I waste my own ingredients, I actually might be able to get some from Tiana's stand. Oh, let me put this. This is gonna go somewhere else. So, one thing I like to do is check out Tiana's stand here, because sometimes, look at that, Wonderland cookies. So I like to buy the stuff she has here, and then that way I don't always have to use my own ingredients. If somebody in Remy's wants what I have. So, obviously it doesn't work for everybody. Everybody else seems to want stuff I don't have. So, I'll give Stitch his Wonderland cookies. I can make veggie pasta. Let's see what I can make here. Alright, this is for Jafar. And then we'll make veggie pasta. Have you heard somebody scream? That's my kid. I think she's playing a scary game. Alright. Alright. How many more do I have to do? Ah, I need one more. Alright, I don't think I have that recipe. Alright, I'm gonna have to look this up real quick. Bear with me. Alright, let's see. Alright, no, how do I... It's not what I'm trying to... There we go. Alright, so for this, we need octopus. Where's the octopus? Oh, this is fish. Hold on, we gotta go here. octopus. Seaweed count as a vegetable? Seaweed. Soya. Egg. Soya. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. Cool. Alright. Got a new recipe. Alright. Another one down. Got 2 more minutes with the Cheshire Cat. Catch a fish somewhere dazzling. Alright, I guess we could take a break from cooking. Though, whip up a 3-star meal. So if we whip up a 3-star meal, then we can knock that out of there. Let's do that. Just for funsies. Let's find a 3-star meal. Soup banana pie. Alright, complete some boutique challenges. We can totally do that. Well, we can't complete them. We could do one for right now, and then I'll have to do another one on another day, but we can get that done. Goddamn Cheshire Cat. Alright, let's see what today's challenge is. Think you should design something that uses dresses, appliances, green, quirky, wondrous, and calm. What do we got so far? Oh, we got most of it. Other than green and appliances. Okay, do I have... Let's see. About green. Do I have a green appliances? This counts as green? Let's find out. Alright, now I just gotta... Let's throw on a green dress. Dresses. Green. That works. Actually, you know what? So I'll just leave it on here. Let's do this one. Good enough. Apparently it works. Ah, we don't have quirky. Alright, re-edit. Let's find something quirky that will go with it. Oh, not much for quirky, huh? Alright, I guess beggars can't be choosers. That's what we're going with. It's quite the statement, really. Alright, that should be all of it. Freaking nailed it. Alright, I'm gonna change back into a skunk. Because this is my Lost Boy skunk onesie. Where the fuck did... Oh, I was gonna say, where the hell did she go? Alright. Did I complete the challenge? You completed the challenge. Here's your reward. 100 daisy coins. Alright, now we just get rid of the stove. Really appreciate you guys for, like, tuning in. I know this isn't the most exciting game to watch somebody play, but this is actually really one of my favorite games. I am like obsessed with this game. Did I finish with the Cheshire Cat? Oh, I guess I did. I didn't even realize. Oh, no, I didn't. It still says 13 minutes. What the fuck? It's definitely been 15 minutes. Alright, whatever. But we finished one of the boutique challenges, so I guess we'll go fishing next. Whee! It's already 10 o'clock. I'll stream for a little bit longer. I was going to try and stream till 11, but we'll see. See how much we get done in like another half hour. So one thing that I don't like about fishing at Dazzle Beach, or well, this in particular, says fish at Dazzle Beach. The fuck? And if you get like a shrimp or something that's not exactly a fish, it like doesn't count, which I think is really annoying. Like for example, let me see. It says catch fish somewhere dazzling, which Dazzle Beach, obviously. But yeah, if you get a shrimp, it does not count. Obviously, because shrimp is not a fish, but it's still annoying. So far we're lucky. We've caught 2 fish. Three fish. Getting fish spots over here. Alright, so obviously that one didn't count. As you can see, we still only have 3. Despite fishing 4 times, but alright, we're good with the Cheshire Cat for now. And we gotta serve more customers at Remy's. So we'll fish for a little bit, see how we do. We might have to come back to this if we're just getting shrimp. Move, Gothel! This is my fishing spot. Okay, we are doing pretty good. Let's see, any fish spots over here? Alright, we are doing pretty well, all things considered. Normally I catch like a ton of shrimp, and it really screws up my whole thing here. Alice is gonna drown over there because she wants to be little in like 6 inches of water. Are we out of fishing spots already? Oh. Alright. Well, I guess we're gonna go over to Remy's. Let's see who we can feed over there. We might also have to wait on this if everybody that already ate is still in here. Oh, good. Alright. Cocoa and hot... Jesus Christ. Coffee and hot cocoa. You okay?
Yeah, I'm getting chased by Springtrap.
I figured you were playing a scary game, but all I kept hearing was ah! Ah! Yep, just what I thought. She was playing a game. Alright, coffee? Did I miss? There it is. Right? No, we can close that. There we go. Alright, let's see where we're at here now. We can probably go back to the beach and catch 3 more fish as we wait for this. Let's see if we can get any rewards. Got 80 to spend. Kinda want this. And we got 30 left over here. Look at the chair. Look at that. And we'll save 10 for right now. Alright, let's wrap up the fishing quest and then we'll go and place those items. Not fishing quest, fishing Starpath duty. Right here. Damn! I thought for sure we were gonna get our last fish there. Alright, let's try this one. Cool. That's out of the way. Alright, we can talk to her. Let's just, let's see. Oh, I do want the cooking station. Yeah, we're getting the cooking station. Alright. Let's go and find Maribel. Where the hell is she? She might be at the bind because that's where I set her house. Which is fine. We have to come here anyway to place some of the items I just got. Yep. Thought so. Yeah. Yep. Alright, cool. So then some of them I'm gonna have to do on another day since we're kind of restricted by time. But let's go and place some of my new items. Alright, so this I kind of want to start making like a mermaid lagoon type of area. Since I put Ariel over here, I felt like this should be the mermaid place. Alright, it's a nice little walkthrough. I might actually, can I duplicate? Oh, I can. Alright. How many of these do I have? Oh, I actually got a bunch. Alright, cool. So what I'm gonna do is move this out a bit more. Set that there. Alright, and we'll get rid of this one for right now. I don't think I have any more mermaid stuff. So we'll have to wait on that. But it is giving me hope that this will shape up to where like I would like it to be at some point. So I'm actually wicked excited about that. But let's go to my pirate ship. And start decorating over there. Woody. So this is another thing that I want to kind of start fixing up now that I have all the proper stuff for it. Oops. Floors. Okay. So I definitely think I am going to get another one of these. I hate how it doesn't center. Oh, it's centered! Oh my god, it's a miracle. Maybe I should put them over here so they're not so close. I actually can't believe that worked as well as it did. Alright, I'm gonna have to get a lot more of this wicked cool stuff, so How is this a pirate ship chandelier? Ah. It looks more like a crossbow than an anchor. Alright, I'll throw this over here for funsies. Oh my god, look how small this little table is. I thought this was going to be like a dining room table. It's like a coffee table. Huh. I don't know what I'm going to do with this yet. But for right now, just place this right here. I'm not even sure what I can use this for. It's got to be like a coffee table, right? I would think. A little disappointing. I was really hoping for a much larger table, but I guess it is what it is. Alright, well, the ship is shaping up, I guess. Little by little. Little victories. I really got to kind of figure out what I want to do with that area. Alright, good. Max is there. Ariel's swimming around. Actually, I think I might give her her legs back. Only because, as great as it is to have her swimming around, she doesn't swim where I just specifically want her to swim, so I might as well just have her walking around. Where the hell is the Little Mermaid? There it is. Alright, so we'll let her kind of just do her thing out here. Alright, well, we've got about 12 minutes, 10:30, so what can we do for 12 minutes? Actually, let's go and put some of my stuff away here. Alright, I can get rid of that. And we'll put all this stuff away. And then we'll sell the rest. Oops. Alright. Well, I think we're pretty much out of things to do. Obviously we can't really do any more Starpath stuff. I mean, we could. It's just a lot of tedious stuff, but there's a few things that I kind of have to wait on. Like, obviously, there's no new customers at Remy's. And I can't do another boutique challenge. I can't talk to Mirabelle again until tomorrow. I mean, I could just cook food for the sake of cooking food, but it's like kind of a waste. So I think that's gonna, well, we can check the shop. Alright, 34 hours till the shop updates. Alright, well, I guess that'll conclude today's stream. Did it? Oh my god, I got so scared. I was like, no, please don't freeze. No, why did it fail? Let's try that again. Alright, there we go. Anyway, Jesus Christ, that was scary. Yeah, so I guess that's going to conclude tonight's stream. I do appreciate you guys for watching and hanging out tonight. Next time I'll be live is tomorrow at 9 p.m. It is Terror Tuesday. We will be streaming a game called Made of Skur, I think it's called. Made of Skur. Looks pretty interesting from the trailer. I haven't played it yet, so we'll see how that goes. But if you would like to tune in, be sure to check the Twitch schedule so you know what I'm streaming and when. And I think that'll pretty much do it. As always, thanks for watching. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay tuned into the future of entertainment, mattarcher.com. Bye!